What's going on, guys? It's your boy John the Liquidator coming back with another video, and it looked like Time Magazine has snubbed Caitlin Clark. Guys, for this one here, we got to go all the way up to Indy. Let's get it. Let's go. Now, this one, my friends, definitely caught me by major surprise. That is Time Magazine refusing to make Caitlin Clark one of the most influential people of the year. Yes, one of the most influential people of the year. They refuse to give Caitlin Clark the honor out of 100. Now, this is coming at the tail end pretty much of the WNBA mania. They decided to put Nafisa Collier and Breanna Stewart on this damn list, guys. This one is crazy. Now, I know Nafisa Collier and Breanna Stewart been balling for a mighty long time. I give them that. But do they deserve to be on this list? No, they do not. Neither one of them had an influential impact on the game of basketball, let alone the WNBA as a whole. This is the most, by far, ridiculous thing in the media I have seen since covering Caitlin Clark. Like, how in the world do y'all give her Time Magazine Athlete of the Year, but fail to list her as one of the most influential people? Guys, this is by far the biggest mistake in sports media in a mighty long time, bro. And like, I'm not just saying that because I'm a Caitlin Clark fan. Just sure off the impact that she has brought the WNBA. My goodness, how the hell do you drop the ball like this? I mean, this is one of the legendary ball drops I've seen. Now, with all that being said, Colin Cowherd got on his show today and ripped Time Magazine up and down. Let's listen to the audio.
Super Bowl raises the Lombardi, takes home Super Bowl MVP honors. Colin, following his championship season, Time Magazine has named Jalen to their 100 most influential people. Now, Hurts is one of a handful of athletes to make this year's list, and he was put in the, quote, icons category. Others included Simone Biles, Serena Williams, Breanna Stewart, Nafisa Collier. Colin, what makes someone worthy of a Times 100
How is
list?
Caitlin Clark not in this?
That's a joke.
I mean, the fact that
Paige Becker should be in this.
Caitlin Clark took the WNBA and they set all-time ratings records.
Mm-hmm.
If Caitlin Clark's not in this, the list is nonsense. Who did the list? Time Magazine?
Yeah.
And there's no Caitlin Clark?
No, I don't think so.
That's idiotic. That's the dumbest thing I've ever seen.
I think Caitlin Clark is one of the most influential athletes on the planet right now. She's going firmly up.
In the history of American sports. Could I not argue?
Serena's probably.
Well, no, I'm talking about because women's tennis was popular when Billie Jean King,
Sure.
Chris Everett, Steffi Graf, Martina Navratilova. If you talk about league-changing athletes in America, Tiger in golf.
Yeah. Phelps.
Michael Jordan in basketball.
A league changing. That's, yeah.
Caitlin Clark. Tiger changed golf ratings.
Yeah.
Okay, Michael changed NBA rating. NFL players, no, it's not just about ratings, but literally the WNBA
was a non-existent league.
It was being subsidized by the NBA. They were going to small arenas. They flew on commercial flights. Mm-hmm. Time Magazine, if you don't have Caitlin Clark, and maybe she is, you have the list.
Yeah, it's not on here.
Okay, that's just dumb. That's a dumb media list. Dumb.
Yep.
Don't know what they're doing. Don't. They're trying to. I mean, I don't even know. That's the first name. I mean, again, I love Jalen Hurts, but
Caitlin Clark.
You got to be kidding me. She's the most influential athlete, I would argue, man or woman in America in the last year. Did you see the women's March Madness TV ratings? They lost half of them. Half the ratings just evaporated because she wasn't playing college basketball.
Yeah.
Now, that was Colin Cowherd pretty much letting it be known. How in the world is Caitlin Clark not on this list? At the end of the day, Time Magazine has really screwed this one up, man. Moving on to another story that is Indiana Fever head coach letting us know more roles Caitlin Clark will be playing during the 2025 season. Let's listen to some of this audio, but I'm going to react to this in a whole nother video too, so make sure you guys keep them bells on, but let's check it out.
Like, what aspects of her game would you like to work with her on for this season?
Yeah, I mean, certainly getting stronger was one. The level of physicality in the W is totally different. That's the way that teams have to try to keep her off balance, keeping her low center of gravity. There are times where she plays a little bit upright, making sure core strength and her ability to move with time under tension and stay in a low center of gravity is important. Lateral movement, like one of the challenges that we're coming to her with right away is on the defensive end of the floor. Use your size, use your length. I think from just a straight basketball perspective, making sure that we help her diversify, her finishing ability, diversify in the way that it's not predictable, to be able to be equal in terms of production and facilitation going right and left, to be able to have different types of finishing looks, whether it's crossbody finishes, whether it's floaters at the rim, whether it's quick floaters, long floaters, Euros. You can't quite be as fundamentally predictable with as much athleticism, speed, quickness, and as much as the game plan is going to be geared toward her. And then I think the challenge for us as coaches is how do we get a rest when she's on the floor while she's playing, right? Like while she's on the floor. And some of that's going to be playing off ball, utilize her as a screener, getting her into action on the third and fourth side instead of the first and second, where it's easy to game plan against. How we use her to help everybody else be better off the ball. We know how great she is with the ball in her hands. Got like a short-term kind of list and we got a long-term kind of list, but Caitlin, I remember from the very first day when we were working on balance and we were working on footwork and we were looking at all those things, from day 1 to day 2, she had it.
Wow.
Like she's a perfectionist and she wants it.
Now, that was Stephanie White speaking about Caitlin Clark's role for this 2025 season. Now, this was a very intense interview, and I'm telling you right now, for to get right back in the lab and break down this entire thing. It's over an hour long. Guys, we got more insight in how the Indiana Fever is going to play, how Caitlin Clark's new job role is, and one thing for sure is the layout for the 2025 season. Get down in the comment section. Let me know y'all thoughts about this. Keep them bells on, because you know what? I'm going to bring you the news. And until next time, shake the haters off. I'm out of here. Peace out. Shake